Greetings, citizens of the world. With the threat of the DACA program coming to a screeching halt for dreamers after President Donald Trump urged Congress to act, loudmouth liberal singer Cher got desperate. She took a deliberate stand against the president to say that all illegals are welcomed at her house, and now we know why, as her ulterior motive for doing so has come to light after an ICE raid revealed her nasty secret. Cher likes to put herself directly under the spotlight on any issue the Trump presents, rebuking his every move with nonsensical announcements. The singer's open invitation to all illegals on Wednesday to come to her so-called sanctuary house where they would be safe from the president was asinine. Everything this eccentric woman does is, but this one truly seemed like she needed an invitation to a mental institution. However, now we know what else may have been behind her stupid move. The best that could be said about Cher's offer to those facing deportation was that she was one of the only liberals to put her money where her mouth was in terms of protecting illegals, despite it being her worst idea yet. What she didn't advertise with this offer was what ICE recently found inside her transgender son's house, which was way worse than anyone thought. Perhaps this act of inviting every illegal in America into her home, and urging others with means to do the same, was her way of redeeming herself after the March raid at her kid Chaz Bono's house. Cher's oldest child, Chaz Bono, who was born a female named Chastity Bono, apparently had far more hiding in the closet than his gender identity. The singer's spawn is now making demands he's not entitled to, as President Trump is in charge and doesn't care about what he thinks he needs when he's actively breaking the law, and his mother's status can't get him out of this one. Bono saved a few bucks, or perhaps attempted to be a social justice warrior, in hiring a staff of illegal housekeepers. When the Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, showed up to deport the illegal help to the housekeeper, Bono pitched her royal fit in the only way celebrities and their kids know how to do, on Twitter, as BizPac Review reported. "My housekeeper's helper along with husband and children were arrested by ICE. At Jerry Brown Gov, what are you doing about this?" Chaz had the audacity to ask on the social media site. Twitter.com web link. He's completely clueless of the cause and is making demands for his housekeeper's hired help, which means his housekeeper was paid in such substantial amount that the help was able to afford to hire their own help. Unfortunately for Bono, he had to learn the hard way that just because you think you deserve something, doesn't mean you're going to get it, especially if you openly admit to hiring illegal immigrants not just as housekeeping, but non-essential staff to your housekeepers. Where there is one illegal housekeeper in Hollywood employed, there are likely far more, and you can pretty much guarantee that this is just the tip of the iceberg for arrests. Trump is about to hit all those liberal elites in Tinseltown where it hurts, since until it came to their illegal help, they were largely unaffected by the changes and only want to appeal to their audience they trashed Trump to. Perhaps, it's for this reason, that liberals are so adamant about saving DACA, in addition to seizing an opportunity to denounce Trump and make his every action look racist. Cher would love to have all these illegals in her home, since like her son, she could get really affordable labor, or her help could hire cheap labor from other illegals. Either way, isn't this actually far more racist than anything Trump has done? Celebrities and other elites know that the rate for these undocumented workers is less than citizens willing to do the job and take advantage of it. They not only take the work opportunity from other Americans who need a job, but they underpay people for the work simply because the illegal will accept that rate, as opposed to a legal citizen. The only cure for Cher's liberal bleeding hard to open her doors to any illegal criminal wanting her protection is for each potential harbored house guest to have to pass a test to prove that they're worthy of Cher's company, who should be forced to hang with them. Maybe only those who she might enjoy spending time with, she be let inside. But if you